welcome to Retro Planner Co. I am Cheryl. In today's video, I'm going to be planning the month of October, largely before the pen because I have a few plans that aren't set in stone yet. So I'm just going to do some of the basics. And then I'll do the first week of October before the pen as well. I am in the customizable portrait planner. And this planner is currently in the middle of getting a facelift. So within the next couple of weeks, I will have the new versions of this planner out, but it's by far my favorite planner because of the customization features that it has. So I'm going to start, because this is an undated planner, I'm going to go ahead and start by dating the planner. And I had a really tough time deciding which stickers to use because I've released a bunch of really fun stickers this month. The Cozy Autumn is one of my favorite sets. I love it a lot, and I'll probably end up using that on my weekly pages. But I think for my monthly, I'm going to go ahead and use the October monthly stickers, which are in here somewhere. I also have a set of October freebie stickers. So once I date my planner, I'll probably put in a few of these. You can sign up to grab these using the link in the description below. But let me go ahead and grab my Octobers and I will date it. If you haven't seen this set, I do have a full walkthrough of it. Kind of cozy farmhousey vibes, lots of reds and orange and yellow, just a lot of comfy elements for fall. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is date it real quick. I will do my best to keep this short and sweet. My planning sessions tend to run a bit long. I apologize for that. But I get a little chatty, I can't help it. But I will go ahead and see. Now I'm struggling with decision fatigue today. I've had a lot of decisions to make lately. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Buffalo check. Yeah, I'm going to go with these. That's what I'm going to do. So October has 31 days. It starts on what day does it start on? Tuesday. So I'm going to make sure my images are on. Grab all of them. And this is the new, if you haven't updated yet to Goodnotes 6, or if you haven't updated your Goodnotes 6 yet, this is the new menu bar, which takes a little bit of getting used to. This is like for commenting, which I never use with digital planning. This is for resizing. This is to cut. This is the copy feature right here. And that is the duplicate. So we have a copy for copy and paste, and then we have a duplicate. So I'm going to undo that one. It can take a minute to get used to it. Just when I feel like I start getting used to one update, they release another one, and then I have to get used to that. So you could just lasso them, hold down, same as you always did, and drag them over. And then I like to resize everything all at once. It just makes it a lot easier. So I said it starts on Tuesday. I think a little bit smaller. So sneak peek, spoiler, these little circle dot links will be going away in the facelift of this planner. So it won't be as difficult to necessarily get the dates covered. I don't mind overlapping the lines a little bit, but I know for some people that just doesn't work. So I will date this out. As I said, I don't really have a lot of plans this month. So I will, I better turn my images on for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and plan probably some of my work stuff, but for this one, it will be just largely before the pen. So 3. I'm just gonna get this first row done and get these out of the way. So then I'll just use my image tool and move them quickly in their spots. And then I use the ruler to line them up a little bit better, but I like the kind of more messy look. Yeah, I need to drag these down. Doesn't have to be perfect, and doesn't's not a word. But so when they're small like this, if you try to grab them and move them over, if you're a beginner, they're gonna squish and resize, so I prefer to zoom in a bit as much as I can. I'm gonna get this one up there. So I'm gonna get them in the general vicinity of where they need to go and then fine tune from there. And sometimes they end up good enough that I don't really need the ruler to mess with them. So what are your plans this fall? Do you have any exciting plans going on? I know some of you have said you have weddings and different things going on. It's kind of a weird season for me because I don't have kids in sports anymore, you know, not attending any high school football games, not doing, it's just weird, really strange. So I'm gonna have to find some new routines and things to keep me busy over the fall. As I said before, fall is my absolute favorite time of the year. I love it so much. I love it when the leaves change, which I actually live in a region where they do change. And I just love the cooler temperatures when the nights get a little cooler. I don't know, it just invigorates me. And then, you know, it kicks off the holiday season with Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that wonderful stuff. So, yeah, I think this year will look a little different for our family. But I think we can make new memories and new traditions with everyone being older and no grandbabies yet. So unfortunately, I don't have grandbabies to keep me busy. I have my dogs. My dogs keep me busy. Let's see, so looks like I'm not gonna be using the bottom row, so I will cover that up with some deco. And I have no idea. I haven't even thought about, usually before I do my plan with me, I have a general idea of what I want to do. I don't today. I just don't. So just go with me. We'll just get this done together. So I'm gonna use the black. I included black and white paint, like swashes for the days. So I'm gonna use these because they're a lot of fun. So get my lasso. I don't need the weekend one. Oh, that's gonna grab it though. Hold on. Okay, bring those over, resize them all at once. And I just like to cover up these little daily headers. I think that'll work. Oh, wait, this is a Monday start. Oh, I hate it. Don't you hate it when you do that, when you start dating things and you date it wrong? This is my Monday start calendar, so I'm going to actually start with Monday. So I did want to say, while I'm on here, on a personal note, a couple weeks ago, I had a bit of a stressful meltdown. As much as I can stressfully melt down, which isn't really a whole lot, but just with, you know, the pressures of running an online business and working from home, supporting myself and my son on an irregular income. I work a lot of hours. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update because a lot of you reached out with support, which I thank you tremendously for. I mentioned maybe including less stickers in the sticker books, especially the monthly ones, because they do take quite a while to put together. Many of you were wholeheartedly on board with that and supporting me, and I appreciate that. I have since reduced the, or taken out the semi-transparent stickers. And then as soon as I did that, Goodnotes and iOS released updates, and I updated, and now it made it more difficult, I guess. You have to do another step to be able to reduce the opacity of stickers. But I did make a video. I'll link to it in the comments. It's just one more little step that you would have to take to reduce the transparency or the opacity and to flip your stickers. So whereas in October set, I did still include the semi-transparent. Going forward, I may not, or I will just include less deco and also have them semi-transparent. There are just so many apps, and I know Penly now with their beta has a really easy way to do that, which I do have a video on that as well that Terry was kind enough to do. So I'm going to take, whoops, come on. I'm going to take a screenshot of white. See, this is different now too. They've just done a lot of icons now instead of the text, which is more streamlined. It's great, but it takes a minute to get used to. So I'm going to click the image tool. That's the screenshot. Hit the share button, hit copy, and then I'm going to paste in and cover up my October because I like to do things my way. So I just wanted to thank all of you that had reached out with your support. I'm feeling a little better. I've actually applied for several jobs, but let me tell you, at my age, and I'm not going to share my age, but as a more seasoned woman, having worked from home for the last, 10 years, it's been a minute, so I don't have like worldly job experience. I just have being my own boss and working from home. I'm not sure how I want to do the hello. I might do it. Ooh, look at that. That's cute. So it's really hard. I live in a college town. Competing with the youngsters, not easy. So I've been looking just more in retail, just at like flexible positions to where I could still do my planner business and, have a little income on the side, especially with the holidays coming up. So I have had some interviews, and I just feel like the old person in the room, which is funny. I think I have a job offer coming, though, that is not in retail. So fingers crossed on that one. It'd be perfect for working around my current schedule and my son's schedule and all that. So here's hoping. Thanks to everyone who has wished me well. So actually to do this month, I'm going to go ahead and label in the holidays that I wanted to include. So look at this adorable little Halloween sticker. And I might actually crop out the ghost and use one of my decos. I'm not sure. But, he's going to go right here for now. Even Halloween, I have no kids or grandkids to take trick-or-treating, and that makes me sad. I love trick-or-treating. I love eating the candy that they get, but I don't have that. So we have Columbus Day is on the 14th. So I'm going to bring that over and put that in there. Don't want it to take up the whole day though, because I might have other things going on. In fact, I do. I think we actually have an appointment that day as well. So those are in there. I actually should remind myself to get a mammogram. I have been lapsing in that. So I'm just going to put it right up here in the beginning so I can remember when I look at my calendar and maybe call. So Fridays are release days typically. So I want to make a sticker for those and put it in my Elements. Sundays, church, and I have a class now after church with the new church that I've been attending. So I'm looking forward to that. So let me look for, in the budget stickers, why I put it in the budget stickers, I'm not 100% sure. I know I had a reason for it, but I have several blank devices like laptop and TV and just different things. So I'm going to go ahead. I keep getting fuzz on my screen. I'm going to go ahead and open up my budgets. And I think I'll do the iPad. And a little while back, I took a screenshot of my website. Do you think I can find it now? Probably not. Not in my immediate camera roll. So I feel like a lot of things changed with this most recent update between iOS and Goodnotes. Not sure I like all of them. I'm not a fan of change anyways, but like I said, I just start getting used to the way things are done, and then whoop, everything changes. But they don't seem to be playing nicely together in some areas right now. I really hope some releases, some updates get released to where they play nice again, because I don't know, like the copy paste features and just different things aren't working anymore. And that can be a little bit frustrating. So I'm going to resize this one. It's like I gotta learn it all over again. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll actually just make a little sticker for this and then put it in my elements just so I can remember release day. I do really like the Malibu Shore font. Typewriter maybe. Very into typewriter fonts lately. So if you start seeing them in my sets, that is why. Rapidly becoming some of your favorite day release days, and mine as well. It's a busy day for sure, but at the same time it's just very exciting to release new products and see, you know, what you all do with them. So Fridays, I got to remember I'm in a Monday start. Yes, I am. So I'm going to put that there. And, oops, you know what? I turned off my images. Oh yeah, I'm all over the place today. Resize. I normally don't update when new updates come out. I usually give it a week or two, because sure enough, the day after an update, they will release bug fixes for it. So I usually try to wait, but some of you were starting to experience some things and I wanted to see if I could troubleshoot and help. So I went ahead and updated both at once, and boy, it does take some getting used to. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this to my elements, add element. There's still words for that one, so that's great. And I should have like an icon folder in here. I do actually have an eraser box, which is just the white box, but I always forget, so I just do my screenshot anyways. So where do I want to put this? I'm gonna put it with my text stickers. So now I can just duplicate, which again I said was this one, and drag it down. Oops, no. Duplicate. And then I'm also going to make one for church. So I know I have several different Bibles. I do have a faith set, so I'm just going to go there and use the Bible in there. I also have a few little churches and stuff in different sets. But let's see. Talking and reading at the same time. Not my strong suit. So let me see if I can find, it's going to be under themed. I try to arrange my stickers and organize them best as I can. Well, I thought it was going to be under theme. There it is. Okay. So there's an open Bible in here. There's the cross. There's the little church right here. I think I'm going to use the open Bible actually. So just bring that over, and I'm going to use the same text American typewriter that I just used. So I think I need to go back and check my settings. I recently changed some of them around just to see. Yeah, I normally keep my lasso or the object selection off, just so when I click it doesn't automatically switch tools and everything. I hate that. It drives me crazy. I like being in control. So I'm just going to do my text, and I'm going to resize my text. Turn back on my images and text box, and I'm going to add this to my elements. Find my text elements. I know I have an icon element too. I don't know where it is right now. So I'm going to resize this for Sundays. And duplicate. So a lot of laid back days, like not a whole lot going on. Perfectly fine with that. With my current schedule, I work on products throughout the week. Release Thursdays are crazy, crazy. Getting everything listed and ready for listing and video walkthrough and all that. I actually have a month-long or 6-week maybe class at my local church on building Christian friendships. So I thought that would be a fun class to take. So I have everything put in. I think we have an appointment on this day, and then I am actually, you know what? I need to probably take this off for the 13th because I am going out of town, going to my son's college town to visit him. So I have Saturday and Sunday for that. I think I will I'll just use the same text. I am looking forward to that because it is a trip through the mountains and the leaves are changing right now, so it's the best time of year. They actually offer train rides through canyons and everything, so I might be able to get one of those done. I don't know how far you have to reserve those kind of things. I'm not great at that, but we'll see. I think I will use... I want to keep the orange. And bring to front. Send to back. Oh. Okay. I prefer using the image tool versus over the lasso tool. So I'm going to crop this actually. I'm going to take that bubbly out. And this is a road trip, so it'll be fun. And then before you know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving break and Christmas break and all the fun stuff, you know. I'm going to get this lined up if it kills me. And it might. All right. So those are all in there, and like I said, I do have one appointment. I'm going to keep things nice and basic and stay with the orange. And yeah, that's my text, all right. Nope, I actually, wow, come on. American typewriter, and do... And what time would this be? This is at 2:30. Whoops. Okay. Is there a space in here that I don't know about? Why is it? Ah, I don't know why it's doing that. I do not. And text. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's getting that extra space in there. I'll just go with it. So we have a PT appointment on that day. I'm going to turn back on my images, get you moved over. I'll just stick you under the Columbus boat. All right, that is literally all I have going on. So what I'm going to do now is find something pretty for the bottom. Again, I haven't really thought this through very much. I don't really know what I want to put on the bottom. I love this path. So I think I'll actually just bring this one over. I'm going to make it fit the page, and then I'm going to crop it down. And again, I have like this space here that I could actually, let me do that now. I know my box is here. There it is. Copy. Move that out of the way. I'm gonna, hey, okay. Is that the one I just copied and couldn't find? Okay, so I'm gonna cover this up here, so just so I have more room to decorate. Try not to cover the line, there we go. And so this is in here, I want it to go, it can go all the way up to here actually. So, I don't know, but I want more of the path. I'll bring it in just a little bit. Let's see, how would it look? Oh yeah, that works. Whoopsie, let me bring it to the front. Locking layers would be so awesome. Goodnotes instead of all this AI nonsense that you get going on. Honestly, not too sure who's going to use that. I feel like everybody, all apps and everything is jumping on board with AI, and it's not really, doesn't really make sense, I don't think, with everything. You know, I don't know. But as someone who works with AI, I'm saying this. So there might be some truth to that. And I just feel it just like bloats a lot of programs, and I don't know. All right, enough chatting. Let's see what I'm going to put in this cute, adorable, cozy sticker. Let's see. You know what? I gotta put a little scarecrow guy. No, it's not a field, but he's gonna be peeking out because that's fun. I'm all about the fun. And you know what, Mr. Bear, you can go in there too. Why not? All right. And we have the trees. And we could give you a lamp light or two. We could do that. We could have a lighted pathway. But I've kind of hidden him back here, so see what I mean about grabbing and not zooming in? I'll put you out there. Always struggle with perspective too, because if you're putting it where it's going to be off in the distance, it should be a little bit smaller just from perspective wise, but I try to remember that. So do you want to do the kids or the grown-ups? She could totally be dressed like this walking on a path, right? I think so. Again, perspective. There's supposed to be some. I feel like something should go in here. What do I have? Trying to stay with the same sticker set so I'm not bouncing all over the place because it's just loaded. There are so many good ones in here. I really want to put something there. I don't really need a list or anything there. Oh, but you know what? There are a bunch of, in the woodland animals set, a bunch of cute, fun animals that you could just stick in here and go crazy. So, you know, here you go. You can go in there. That's something to fill up the sky. Little bird fly or hawk flying. I could also, well, the owl, it's too early. See, I feel like I can't put the owl in here because it's daytime. And owls usually come out at night, so I'm not going to put the owl in there. I'm going to try to be true to life, but see all the different animals you could place in here, and oh my, so much fun. Woodpecker can go in there. And I could do a moth back there. I just feel like this white space needs to be used, you know? Needs to be filled just a little bit. All right, I could just leave that as is, less is more, right? And then actually decide what the heck I want to do for my weekly. So I'm going to go ahead and before the pen, my first week of October, which is the 1st through the 6th. And oh, I already actually have a page on here. This is where I was demonstrating how to use the new glitter grid overlay stickers. But I don't feel like I want the Halloween on the first week. I guess I could do the Halloween and then switch it over, but what I really wanted to do is, let's see, I'm gonna take this off. I really wanted to do the latest set of pretty pages. I have stuff all over my screen. I can't get those little things everywhere. So the latest set of pretty pages, I love them. It's called Fall HYGGE, which is how you pronounce it. I'm trying to remember how you pronounce it. I think for this I wanted to use my Cozy Autumn set maybe in coordination with this, the Fall HYGGE, and see what it looks like. So I made a full file just for walkthrough purposes. So I just took all the Goodnotes files and put them all in one. So I really want to use these background boxes. So I'm going to make sure text boxes are on, lasso them all, oops, preferably not move them, lasso and copy. That one takes some getting used to. And then I'm going to paste them in here. And they're pretty well sized for this page. See if I can, let's see. So now I should be able to, because I'm going to want to use some glitter. I'm going to find my glitter grids, which I was hoping would be in here, but they're not. Where are they? Page grids. I have the neutral glitter grids, and I really think, let's see, I should have one that'll match this particular layout. Not that one. Not that one. This one. This one matches this layout. I don't want to do black though. Gold maybe. Silver. Silver might look nice. Let's try silver. And where was it again? This one. Drag that over. So these can be used on their own or with any of the like pretty pages. They're all sized to fit this, and I did stretch this a little bit. So it's not a perfect coverage on the pretty pages because the pretty pages were all done by hand in Goodnotes so that boxes could be color changing. And then the grids were done in a separate program, but it's pretty stinking close. It covers it pretty nicely once you get it lined up. So I'm going to leave the silver there for right now and see how I like it. I'm back to the Cozy Autumn, and I'm also going to use probably my favorite functional set, which is the Everyday Widgets set. I also have a meal planning set that I just came out with. So let's see. And I have the self-care widget set, but I'm going to go to, these are the, essential widgets, not everyday widgets. And then I'm going to use, because October starts on a Tuesday, I'm using a Monday start in my planner. It has 31 days. So I'm going to go, I think I'm going to use white too, because this is a darker box. So Monday start, those are Sunday day starts, Monday, Tuesday day starts. So this one right here is the one that I would need. I'm going to put them over here, and I'm going to find a month sticker for October. Let's see, I need white. I think I'm going to use the script. Okay, and I'm gonna use my pen, put it on white, and just circle this week. It should snap. I'm gonna use that, and now back to my essential widgets. This one up here is perfect for a tracker, so if you wanna put your weather up here, which I do have a new set of weather stickers and widgets on the way, hopefully next week. I'm working on it. All of the elements will be hand drawn by my friend Leanna, so I'm working on getting all that put together. So to make this a weekly page, then I could just divide them up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then split the weekend. There's just different ways that you can do it. depending on the layout, some of them have 7 days. Could not do the mini calendar and then put things in there. But I'm gonna do, let's see, find my text so I can date it real quick. I really like this days of the week. I'm gonna try to stick with all the white text if I can. So since I am, let's see, I'm gonna use that curved. So a way to resize, get your stickers kind of lined up, because the text sizes do vary based on the number of letters in the month and the cropping. So I just pick one similar letter or one same letter and place it over top and then line it up. With these, you could possibly bring them all in and resize them all at once, but like I said, because there's a different number of letters in each one, they might come in a little bit different. So I'm going to actually shrink this one down to make it fit this box, resize this. This is if you care about everything being the same size. I don't always. So this would actually be Monday, September 30th, and then this Tuesday would start the 1st. I'm telling myself that to remind me. So Wednesday, I have wanted to do more weekly Plan With Me's, but honestly, I've just been so busy with creating that I haven't, I'm gonna have to shrink it down a little bit. I haven't even gotten on a schedule to try to get them done. So I wanted to throw one in here just to get myself going on them. Yeah, I can struggle with motivation as well, because it can be a process to film. I try to film outside of my noisy apartment with my dogs, and the space that I film in isn't always available. So I really want to start getting more weeklies done. Or done on camera, I guess I should say, because I'm horrible about sharing in the group. I'm horrible about often filming. I almost forgot to film my October Plan With Me, actually. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So weather stickers are coming hopefully this week. A new product coming this week. Sticker set that's been on my list for a while, hopefully coming this week. Still working on the customizable planner refresh, and then following that will be all the wonderful new planners for 2025, which I'm going to tell you now. I said it before, I just want to, where's my weekends? My weekends are in here somewhere. Where are you, weekends? I think I put them all on the same page, actually. I've told you before, I want to just get out of your way. You know, that is my goal, is to create flexible, useful stuff and just get out of your way. I'm also going to put Friday, because for me, Thursday overlaps into Friday for getting releases out. So I'm going to merge them. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, getting out of your way. Way more simplified on products. That way I can release more products, giving you more to choose from. And I just feel like there's been, and I've said this before, there's been a race, I feel like, getting, oh, you know what? I want to use this one. There's just been a race to do more, I think, just in our culture in general, but also in the planner world, like adding all the things. You know, once a new trend comes out, everyone wants to add all the things to the planners, and I just want to look at what's actually functional, what people, my customers in particular, are really using, and build my products based on that. I'm not going to build them based on how I necessarily want them, although that always, of course, factors into things. But you know what? I don't know. Less is more. I'm trying to remind myself that. And a lot of people, the more you cram into a planner, the more stressed they get because they feel like they have to fill all the pages or they have to use all the things, and you absolutely don't. But I do want to offer variety and stuff in my planners, so expect polls coming in the next few days, some more polls, just asking you what you use and what you need in your planners specifically. I have been asking about the stickers, but now I'm in planner mode, so we gotta do that. So dates, I need my dates. Here's my numbers set, which I will be releasing another one soon. Again, with the white, I wanna do the whites. Oh, I really love these outlines. So I'm going to put, as I said, this would be the 30th. And then now I can just select 1 through 6. I took a bunch of them. No, it didn't. You're good. Okay, and I'm just going to resize these to this one, making it easy peasy. Really, yeah, my mantra for 2025 is going to be just simplicity, scaled back. I'm not necessarily, a few people have asked if I'm going to be updating the minimalist planner, and I'm not, because my new line of planners will be more minimalist, just by default. So some of the elements from the minimalist, I cannot say minimalist today. Some of the elements from the minimalist will still be in there. I'm gonna say that slow, minimalist. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I get the 5th and the 6th. And this is my layout that I'm gonna go with. My fingers are not working today. Let's see. Cozy Autumn is, I think, what I wanted to go with, right? Well, first I'm gonna stick some widgets in here. So I am trying to do a lot of planner work on the weekends right now and sticker work during the weekdays. But that will change because I want to start, especially if I do end up with a part-time job, I want to start actually having a day off, like a whole day, maybe 2. Could you imagine 2 whole days off? So, and I feel like this should be daily. I don't know why I put that up there because it just doesn't make sense. So I could do my weather tracker daily. So I do have some weather trackers in like icons in previous sets and in different sets, but I am coming out, as I said, hopefully this week with a set of kind of weather doodles and widgets for those of you who like to plan your weather days. I feel like this time of year it's important too because it can change. I mean, I don't know about where you're at, but where I'm at, you know, it can be in the 90s one day, and I'm not going to bother. Well, I should do it for the weekend. It can be in the 90s one day and 60s the next. And, you know, I've already pulled out my fall winter wardrobe, but I also still have my shorts and summer stuff out. So, and I'm, you know what, also a huge fan of lists. I pretty much do my planning with lists, you know. If it's not on a sticky note, it's in my planner, just on a list. Trying to get myself on a better work schedule, so I'm not working till 3 a.m. But I think that's just, maybe just my personality. I don't know. You know, I can have marathon work days, and then I can have other days where I don't even need any deco in Thursday, Friday, because they're my busy days. But, okay. You know what? Actually, I want these to be white. White text. They're not popping the way I want them to. Where are you? Yep, you. That works. And you know, they gotta be matchy, so I'm just gonna take them all off. Duplicate it over. So since my plan when these run a little long, I'm not going to actually stick you down here. I am not going to bother filling all this in right now. I will do that off camera. But I really want to give you guys some ideas. A lot of people that join the Facebook group, I ask in the membership questions when you join, like, what is your, and look, I'm not even putting work on the weekend. What is your current struggle? Like, what do you struggle with the most when it comes to digital planning? 9 times out of 10, it is just coming up with ideas. So I feel like the Facebook group has been a tremendous help, even for me. People come up with ways to use my stickers that I never even thought of. Like, that is genius. So, yeah, just coming up with ideas for planning. So I hope this video, like, you don't need to see me fill in all the things, just to get a general idea of, like, what to put on a page or what, you know, and really it's going to vary by your schedule and your, you know, creativity or lack of creativity. If you don't want to be creative, you just want a functional spread, just use a bunch of widgets and be done, you know. So it's what I like about digital planning. It's super versatile. You can take a basic blank planner page and just do whatever you want with it. So that is what I have. I do want to put in some cozy autumn elements just to bling it up a little bit. You know, this is a separate sticker, so I think I'll try to put cozy in here. And the leaves, I love the leaves. And even like, these are 2 different sets, the fall HYGGE and the cozy autumn, but the neutrals in the cozy autumn, just, you could use them on anything. So I really love them. I'm gonna duplicate that. Stick that down there, duplicate, stick it over here, flip it around. And what do I want to do? Maybe not a lot of room left, so I'm not going to go nuts. I just want a few elements. Saturday will be my bubble bath day, so there's a candle to remind myself for self-care. And I don't know, you know, this is more of a functional page, but let's see. If I move this up, then I have some more room for deco. We need, you know, we need priorities here. And I'm always doing that. I'm always trying to drag it where it's not gonna go. All right, so now I have this whole space here I can use for my deco. I wanna cover up all my weeks because I gotta be able to get to them. Actually, you move out of the way, and you get in there. Oh, can't have the exact same leaf in the exact same way. So there you go. That's what I have going on for my first weekly before the pen for October and my monthly October. Hope I've given you some great ideas. Please keep sharing in the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group if you're not already a member. The link will be in the description below. Love seeing all the creativity and the beauty that you all create. New members can just sit back and get loads of ideas. No pressure to share, no pressure to comment if you don't want to, although it's great to support other digital planners and keep them going in their journey. So thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you. Have a great day.